Howdy y'all, I'm PaintThatBell today. Howdy y'all, I'm PaintThatBell, and today, it's that time again. I think you know what I'm talking about. I post about it in the forums like once a month. It is Find Your OCs! So, today I'm going to be drawing your OCs, just like I said. Now today's lucky winner is Haley Nicole Puckett, and the name of their OC is Rita Oda. And I'm very excited to go ahead and draw her OC. Thank you to all the participants and artists who joined in this month's OC video. As always, I'll list all the participants at the end of the video and give them a special thanks, so please be sure to keep an eye out for that and watch all the way through, because I can tell when you don't. I'm keeping my eye on you. And if y'all don't know what an OC is, it's an acronym for Original Character. So, I just got my drawing pen ready. I got my tablet, which is charging, so I'm gonna let that charge. But I got my drawing pen ready. I have my art program set up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so I already have my sketch already drawn out, and I'm currently inking the character now. So I honestly really like the way they drew their character and the color scheme that they picked out, but it makes sense after what they told me about their character's personality. Her name is Rita Oda. She's known by her friends and family as being very energetic and sweet. She has a twin brother. English. He'd probably be able to tell you. She's very much into fashion, and she absolutely loves skirts and dresses. Alright, so I did not know any of this when I first began to draw her, so I'm sorry if I got any of her design or anything in this drawing is wrong. I could only make assumptions, and what I assumed was that she was a schoolgirl, and what she was wearing in the drawing... yeah... I thought she was a typical schoolgirl, so I thought I'd draw her in a schoolgirl uniform. So I went with a very schoolgirl vibe, or as close to as I could get to a schoolgirl vibe anyway. Schoolgirl is a tongue twister for me, I do not know why. I wanted her to be sitting down and holding out a peace sign, with her two fingers. Honestly though, if I knew she was excitable, or I should say energetic, I'd put her in a more energetic pose. Have her legs and arms way outstretched and have her jumping. But I didn't know this, and this was the pose that we wound up with. And for the coloring, I decided to color pick from the character reference on the side, as you can see. I wanted to get the colors right, so I thought that would be the best way to do that. Just pick the colors and go from there. Now for the skin, I was trying different shading than from what I normally do, or at the very least, trying to make it look good. So, yeah, at first I didn't like how the skin looked, just because it looked all muddy and just like clay, so I tried to introduce some other colors that would change that. Colors like blue, green, and purple, but it's actually in skin if you try to draw skin, but you just never realize that. At first I was skeptical because the color pick from the reference for the skin was very orange. But hey, if that's the color, then that's the color. I ain't here to judge. I'm just here to draw the character. And in any case, it looks great on the drawing that Haley did, so I decided if I wanted to be as close to the original as possible, then I had better draw the orangish color. The reason orange was a bit off for me was because she looked like a normal human. Humans, if they're white, typically have two undertones, yellow and pink. I think that might work if they have like black skin, but I'd have to look at that again. But yes, yellow and pink. You could say that Rita Oda, has a yellow undertone, but typically yellow undertones are lighter. It's all the years I have spent drawing traditionally that was holding me back. Traditionally, you want to work from your lightest colors and then layer on the darker colors as you keep drawing. It's kind of incorporated that into my digital artwork, and I'm finding it hard to remind myself that I can always add different colors and I'll get different results. Having drawn traditionally a lot longer than digitally, I guess, I have to keep reminding myself, and probably will a lot more in the future. From there, it wasn't much different than from how I typically draw OCs, except for the whole color pick thing, which that's a staple now in these videos. By the way, I'm going to do it from now on. I want to do it right, so it's just going to be in there. And besides, y'all get to see what the OC looks like anyway, so I view it as a win-win scenario. Now with all of that out of the way, I'm going to share some news about the next couple of videos. Next week is the collab. We finally figured out a way so that we can each do the video for the collab without the schedule being an issue. We have to record our own voices for our own separate videos. It's not ideal, but you have to be flexible sometimes with what you want, so it's alright, I don't mind. So expect that video next week, at least for me anyway. Also, the week after that is an art challenge. A challenge that y'all voted on for DeviantArt. I think last week I put up a poll on DeviantArt asking y'all from the list of options shown what you wanted me to do for an art challenge. And what you picked was, drumroll please, redesigning your OCs. So be sure to keep an eye out for that in the forums, because that's where I'll be getting the entrance for that video. But this time, I'll be picking. I'll be free from the randomizer and I'll get to pick for a change. Don't worry, the randomizer can't hear because they're taking a nap after that last sacrificial meal to it. And it's out of town that week anyway, so I ain't got nothing to be worried about. Did I just do a double negative? Ah, no. Toby. Shh. Trying to record here. Shh. I think he might be thinking there's a squirrel outside or something. I don't know. Finally, my channel is getting closer and closer to 100 subs. Or subscribers if you want to do the formal way, but you know, whatever works, it's a name. I'd love to see what y'all would like to see for that special video. Some ideas from you guys so far is an animation meme, reanimating a new intro, that would be fun, a reaction video of my old videos, I expect cringe, and an art tutorial. I'm still looking for ideas, and the closer we get to 100 subs, the closer we get to the poll where everyone can vote on what they want the most. Alright, without further ado, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching this. I had a blast drawing this OC and talking to y'all about your OCs. Please leave below some suggestions on what you'd like to see for that special video in celebration of 100 subs. And if you just want to talk to me, I respond to Oh, let's see, every comment within 24 hours, and I highly enjoy talking to y'all. Leave you a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's right down there. Just gonna point that out. And paint that bell to be notified for more of my content. Stay artsy, my artsy armada, and we... Come here, Toby. Come here. Yeah. No, come here. Come here. You're not cooperating. Come here. And we will see y'all later. Why must you be so difficult?
Ba-da-ba-ba